Hey, what's up, guys? Another episode of Survival Guide to Life. Now, this one's going to be my favorite because it's a close friend of mine. And on this episode, it's do what you love. Liking your job helps you succeed. You enjoy your time. You yield a higher quantity of work and you deliver a higher quality of work. You have a more fulfilling life. This is what I feel like is important to do what you love. So, this is a close friend of mine, I'll just let us get into it and then you can see what I'm talking about. So, Matt, how did you start mint condition tie-dye?
Honestly, the whole thing started, I've been making tie-dye since I was in, senior year. And, I figured out how to make shirts that are kind of similar to this using, Protion MX, fiber reactive dyes, so it works with any sort of cellulose fiber. It's rayon, cotton, silk, hemp, and I learned how to do it. And, I made some shirts. This was right after I graduated school. I graduated high school, and then I don't know. I stopped. I kind of didn't do much with that. Then I picked it back up to 2011, and I ended up making. I got a good recipe to make dye and stuff, but oh shit, yeah, and I don't know. I made a couple shirts and they turned out really nice. I posted them on Facebook, and then.
So wait, really quick, would you say that's kind of the key to any dyer is the recipe?
Yeah, the product. Yeah, it's things like that. Yeah, that's something I don't share with anybody.
Yeah, I know. It's like a restaurant. Are they going to share their secret recipe? No.
Not openly. You might be able to find it, but you're going to pay money, or you're going to you're going to have to do the research and do the work to get it. That's because it's out there. It's not what I'm doing. It's just what I do on the level that I do it is something that does take a little bit of time. It takes a lot of effort. And it kind of takes, I don't know.
And it's not something you can get good at, just overnight.
Yeah, it isn't anything unless you kind of have a knack for it. There are a couple dudes out there in the scene. I like their artwork, but personally I'm not the biggest fan of their personality and how they approach things. I don't know. They kind of know-it-alls and stuff like that. Other people in the group aren't the biggest fans of them too, but I don't know. I keep in touch. I'm pretty in touch with the scene and stuff. That's another thing I've kind of proven myself.
But then, what was the early stages for your tie-dyeing business?
Well, the early stages wasn't even really me. It was just me kind of making money to go to shows and stuff like that. Because it's I was just kind of that starving artist, but I'd be running around with a backpack full of shirts, just selling shirts. It was a cool legal hustle.
That's respectable because you have people there's this notion that people who go to shows, do illicit drugs and stuff, but here you are coming to enjoy music and you're hustling t-shirts that you made by your hand, that's a hustler entrepreneurial spirit, and that's pretty dope. So what gave you this idea, or what drew this passion?
That's the thing is it was something that I did whenever you do something and you're good at it, kind of fly with it. There's some people I see that are good at things and they kind of hold themselves back and they don't go for it as much as they should. I guess this is something I was good at, and I was yeah, I do like this. It gives me a sense of something I've done. I guess tie-dye's been in my life for a while. And the thing is I kind of got, I guess you get lucky and you kind of have to do something, I guess, that you're good at and that you like. It is kind of hard to keep up with, I guess it has been, or it was, I guess, keeping up with selling stuff, making stuff, and actually getting people's attention. because I like slowed down for a little bit, like maybe a year ago or something.
Okay. But I mean, how long have you had Mint Condition running now so far?
I mean, I've had it going since 2011. My buddy came up with the name, was like, hey, like, Mint Condition, it's like your initials, because it's got the condition with a K in it, and...
Yeah, oh, okay, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that till right now.
And then the referencing to it, like, so, like, I guess, like, Mint Condition is something that's fresh, like, yeah. And it kind of, my style, like, stuff that, like stuff like this right here, like, it's a little bit more, like, bubblegummy, popish.
Yeah, hey, what's your, really quick, what's your website and Instagram, just so everyone can check it out?
Mint Condition, it's Mint Condition tie-dye, condition spelled with a K. And then it's my website is, you can find my website on my Instagram, or you can go to www.mint, all one word.
Wait, you cut out right there, so you're gonna have to say that again.
Oh, okay. So I mean, my Instagram is Mint condition with a K, and Mint Condition tie dye, and then my website is mintconditiontiedye.com, all one word.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna send hyperlinks to everything.
Yeah, you can find it. Yeah, you can find the link in my bio on my Instagram too. So.
Yeah, and everything will be under the video on here too, and Apple Podcasts, Spotify, everything. So.
Oh, cool.
And then, what was like some of the rough times, like going through like the beginning journeys of like building your social media and like building your brand and your presence to like, you know, like have it something that's known.
I mean, see, the thing is, I came up in a time when social media was just kind of like up in the air. It wasn't like now social media, there's like all these videos on like algorithms, and like they've changed up the algorithm so much, so it's not like chronological order, and like it's taken a lot of adaptability. There's been like, yeah, I remember one year, maybe like 2017, I was able to hit like all kinds of awesome exposure. They didn't, the statistics, or the analytics on Instagram wasn't as developed as it is now. Now you can see like how many followers you're getting from it, like how many people are seeing it organically, and like you can kind of run off of those things to make yourself better. And then you kind of have to keep your eye, do a little bit of research and keep up with, because they change every few months, like with the algorithm. So like how hashtags work, like even having like a hashtag, like I don't really care what anybody says. You'll get some of these like, because in my like scene, it's a bunch of artists that are kind of hipstery, like, oh, if you have to use hashtags.
Like, oh, fuck you. Like, it's like frowned upon.
Flowers, yeah,
is it frowned upon?
It's not really. It's just like kind of hipster logic. It's like when you start arguing with like higher tiers of art and saying which one's better than which, but like these people can't give you a logical explanation on why this is different than this. Like you can't even. That's where like in the artistic world, like you get these kind of, I hate to be like, I don't mean to offend people, but it's like they're like hipsters. They like kind of.
No, I know how it is. I know. No, trust me.
They're know-it-alls, and like I don't know. Some things come.
Some
of the tie-dye artists like.
It's the heady wooks, bro.
Well, I mean, it's the heady wooks they're. Yeah. I guess so. You get it in every culture.
Yeah.
It's like oh, I don't listen to mainstream or something like that. And I don't know. Everything they like is better than everyone else's, even though like everything is subjective, but they have this subjective point of view on certain things.
Yeah, but no, to touch back on like the algorithms and like hashtags and stuff. Now like. Even hearing you talk about it, we've never talked about it much together before, but like how important do you think that is for like a brand to get any exposure, like coming up in the social media scene?
To grow, it's yeah. I mean, hashtags are important because I mean they help you. Like, so there was a point I was sitting at like this same amount of followers as like 4,525 or something, and then I brought it up to like 4,700, which I know. It's looking at your analytics and stuff and seeing what kind of it goes into your actual content too. It can't just be just based on hashtags. I mean, some people do. It's like a bit of luck. You need to have a strategy. So you could sit there and write out like a month's worth of posts, and the thing is doing those posts, like, okay, cool. Hey, I'm gonna go like make these booty shorts, and then I'm gonna get like 3 or 4 girls to go fucking model them in the mountains. I'm gonna invest like, I don't know, maybe a little bit of money into getting a photographer, and then I have to put up product to pay for those models and stuff. But like, yes, that's just one day of content. Maybe you like made a couple and you stretch it out and stuff like that. But yeah, it goes into the hashtag strategy, your actual social media strategy, like what social medias you want to use, like knowing your demographics. That's another thing. Like being like I don't know, if you're selling something where you're not really around the people that you're selling to, like you don't hang out with them on a personal level, then it can be a little bit harder, I guess. I don't know, and it's not as enjoyable. I make art, so I guess it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I understand.
A huge thing, to be completely honest. Like, because like there's a bit for a minute, I was like sitting at the same amount of like followers. I think I had like 4,527 followers or something, and that was like, and like I wasn't everything I was posting, nothing was helping me grow, and like with that, like I kind of, because like stuff that I was doing, bring it back.
Wait, hold up. You broke up for a second, so cut back.
Yeah, man.
All right.
No, but what was I talking about?
Growing for a new business.
Building myself up. No, like, so like I've had to like, you have to be like honest with yourself, and like sometimes like, I mean, you might be making something like in an artist perspective, like something really cool, but it's not getting. You have to adapt.
Billy, for now coming up with your business and like going through college and everything, what was it like, like having to buy supplies and like materials, and then like having to like have money for marketing, but then like trying to keep money for yourself, and like, if you wanted to like go out sometime, like go golfing or something, like how did you like manage your money? Because a lot of people at that time were just like just goofing off.
Yeah, I mean, I had some help from my parents, and I mean, my college was pretty much paid for because I like a uncle, I guess. And I was like materials and stuff, or buying materials and like having enough money for everything. It was like, I guess, like, you just have to know how to make enough, like. Because, like, there were times when I'd just be able to, like, make a full batch of stuff and then, like, have, like, $500, and that's a lot for me to just kind of, like, sit on. And then, like, spend, like, another, like, a couple $100 on materials. And, yeah, it was kind of hard to do it. Like, when I was at Whitewater, I did have a place. But, yeah, it was, I don't know, it wasn't. I guess I just go to the festival with a bag of shirts and
have like 20, 30 shirts and sell them for anywhere from like once, because I started with me selling shirts for like $20, and then I